CAP Fund was introduced to me when my daughter was just born and my son was under the age of 1. So as a single parent, this was a very overwhelming time for me. They started out by coming to my home within the first 2 weeks that my daughter was born. When I think about what my life would have been like without having the CAP Fund involved, I just can't even imagine where I would be right now, because although as a child I had a lot of abuse, physical and sexual and verbal abuse, through the CAP Fund I was able to learn how to be a better parent. And that was something that was so important to me, because I was never ever going to let my kids go through what I had gone through. With the CAP Fund, they taught me how important it was for me to read to my children every day and to create a good environment for them, even though, of the stresses that I was going through. The positive discipline part of what they taught me was huge, because having 2 tiny kids that are so close in age at that time was just really, really hard. They taught me how to play games with my kids that didn't cost money. I didn't have to go out and purchase, but that I could really just use construction paper and markers and really work with them on their letters and things like that. They taught me how to do things the way that I wanted to do them, but I just didn't have the tools. I didn't have the knowledge. I was able to also set goals for myself that I thought that I would never ever accomplish. It gave me a hope for my children. But I think one of the real important things for me was having someone there as a backbone for me, because a lot of the traits in my family weren't going to go away overnight. So if I would take my children around other family members, they would question my discipline tactics, and I was able to know, because I was learning from experts, that what I was doing was the right thing. I could get my kids to behave and do things I wanted them to do without having to be violent, without having to yell at them and lower their self-esteem and all those things that we don't really want to do. I mean, you can't pay enough money to have a program like that. When I think of the effects of the program, I think about like a drop of rain, like when it hits a big body of water and it kind of drops, and the ripple effect of that. I see my kids happy and they're healthy, and they know that they're loved. They're told that they're loved every single day. They're going to have a chance.